Gene Autry Way. Welcome to Angels Stadium. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And pitching here today, Kyle Hendricks. What's the word on him?
Luke, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Now here is Lawrence Butler. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Way inside. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, digging for two. The throw to second is offline.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Digging in for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. Up the middle, Rengifo throws to first in time. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
On the corner for a strike. It's 2-2. The pitch. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Oakland. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Anaheim, today's starting pitcher, number 38. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Nolan Shanuel. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. And he makes it up to third with one away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is even, 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. Fouled off left side.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
2 outs. That misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
That one almost got him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Neto at third with 2 away. Got him swinging. Angels turned away in the first. We played an inning from the Big A with no score. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the rookie third baseman, Max Muncy. The pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. This is J.J. Bleday. One down, base is empty.
2-1.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Luis Urias. On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Jorge Soler. And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Soderstrom makes the catch. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Out to center. Brown under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Here's Joe Adele.
The center fielder, Joe Adele.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed. No score here in the second.
Hey.
Big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 2-2 now. Out to short. Slings it across. That's the inning. Angels leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Willie McIver. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The wind of the pitch. In the dirt, and it's 3-2. Righty to the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He goes down looking.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. Up and in, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Fouled off. He was late. One out, bases empty. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. It's a bomb. He circles the bases, and the A's jump in front. It's 1-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A's leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball left side. Newman to first in time. 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Hitter, Brent
2 outs,
Rooker.
base is empty. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. There's a swing and a miss. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The first baseman, number 21.
So a man aboard, Tyler Soderstrom. Now at the plate. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And he grounds one back up the middle. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Oakland gets 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
The third baseman, Kevin Newman.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2-2 down.
On the ground to third and foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
The Angels down by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Angels.
Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. Two outs. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there, and it remains 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. So here's Brown at the plate. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. One down, base is empty. Clips the corner, and the count is 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Connor Brogdon up and throwing. Ground ball right side, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
The left fielder, number 33.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now J.J. Bleday. The pitch. And another ball. And he deals. Sit down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Urias. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. To first, that ends the frame. The A's strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Back in Anaheim, here's Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. That one hammered center field. Brown going back, and he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One gone, runner at first. Jorge Soler will hit next. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A gigantic blast. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
One down, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And a pitch. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. And the pitch. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That catches the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Urias, 1. And that's 2. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Connor Brogdon.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
In the air, out towards right center. Soler gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Kicks and deals. And that's a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And the A's are gone in order. And they trail it here 2-1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So digging in, Kevin Newman. Ripped on a line. Butler hauls it in for the out. And there's two away.
Batter number 9. Shortstop.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And he chases that one. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check, but they still lead it 2-1. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Brent Rooker. And here it comes. And a count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's
Reed Detmers on the pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get, so they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Got the bat going too soon and strike 2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that just misses.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Angels 2 and the A's 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Grant Holman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Schanuel. Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. T.J. McFarland. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Harris also throwing.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Headed down the line. Drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Trout. 1-1 now. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Move to first. At the plate, Taylor Ward. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that should be extra bases. Trout around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That's a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 4-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Oh, he throws it away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with it.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, T.J. McFarland.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball could be 2. The flip over to Urias, 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And next for L.A., Luis Rengifo. McFarland checks over to first, and he's back. Hard ground ball, base knock. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 4.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. That one off the mark. 3-1 now.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Next pitch in for a strike. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're through 6 full. Angels 5 and the A's 1. New inning getting started. Digging in for Oakland, J.J. Bleday. The Athletics in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
That one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Yep.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Halos leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's too high, ball 4. Here's the catcher, Willie McIver.
The catcher, Willie McIver.
Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bounce to the left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
A couple of singles back to back, and maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Tying run at the plate. That's in there. 2-2 now. Urias on third. McIver over at first with 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. Angels 5 and the A's 1. Back here at Angel Stadium, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Next pitch is downstairs.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now Nolan Shanuel.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Bounced up the middle. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mud.
And now batting, Mike Trout. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. First and second here, no outs. That one way inside. In the air out to center. Brown settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Number 3,
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. That one misses. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third, and that one handled over to Urias. 1, and that's 2. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 8th inning coming up. Angels 5 and the A's 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hector Neris.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Adele moves under it. 1 down.
now batting, the center fielder,
Seth Brown, up next for the A's. One down, base is empty, and it's fouled away. Righty delivers, and that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Ryan Zefferjohn preparing to come on if needed. Number 64 getting cranked up as well. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy up next for the A's. The A's down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're down 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hogan Harris.
Give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody.
And now the right
And
fielder,
leading off
Jorge
for the
Soler.
Angels, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
The lefty fires. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Check
pitch
outside.
misses, and that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The batter,
Travis
catcher,
d'Arnaud, the next to hit.
d'Arnaud.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Michael Kelly appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Angels go quietly there. They're up 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, J.J. Bleday.
Bleday.
At the belt and fires. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Now,
Got a fastball,
second
middle of the
baseman,
plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first, Luis Urias getting ready to hit. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here's the catcher, Willie McIver. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Double play ball to second. They get 1. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.